We've all heard the phrase where energy goes, attention flows. And I know you're here for quick tips on how to monetize your Instagram following, even if you have a small amount. And by small, I mean even 10. So listen up, I am going to share exactly how to do that, but just be warned that we're going to go deep. So make sure you stick around until the end. Trust me, even with 10 followers, if you structure it correctly, you can be making millions. But it's all about that, knowing exactly how to structure it. So I'm gonna give you 3 examples. These 3 examples are people that I picked that follow me on Instagram. And these 3 industries are industries that a lot of people are in, and if you're not in, I'm sure it's very similar to something that you do where you can copy and paste the example that I'm about to share. For all of these examples, we're going to call them business models, because when you create content and you're monetizing, voila, you're a contentpreneur that is following a business model. So here we go. Example number 1 is the fitness and health and wellness space. So for those of you out there that are in this space, here is the business model that I would recommend to follow if you want to monetize your social media following, even if it's small. It's by providing one-on-one services. So here's how you would go about doing that. You would promote and create content on the knowledge that you know. You have to understand that when you are in the exercise and the fitness industry, it's all about the transformation. Understanding that the transformation is what people want to achieve when they follow you, when they want to learn from you, when they're going to pay you. So no matter if you're a yoga coach, Pilates, you share healthy recipes, it's about always putting in a call to action showing that transformation that that person is going to have when they start learning from you, buying from you, following your process. So here's the type of content that you should be putting out. Number 1, if you've already achieved that transformation for yourself, share your progress. What was it like? What did you do? If you've helped others achieve it, let's say family members, friends, share how it was for them. Also, promote a lot about your knowledge. You've obviously done something that people want to achieve, and that's exactly what they want to see from you and from your content. Put out videos, put out stories, put out pictures on how you did it, what you did in the process, what you ate, the exercises you followed, the methodologies, supplements, etc. that you had to consume if you did to reach to that point. Now, the secret in monetizing even 10 followers with one-on-one services like a personalized consultation is by always adding in that call to action like I previously mentioned. That means that throughout your content at the end, and remember that I have this video where I'm telling you exactly how to structure a video with adding that call to action. At the end, you say something like, hey, remember to book using the link, or DM me or text me, whatever method you want to use. But you would tell them what to do in order to book that one-on-one consultation, one-on-one call, one-on-one program to reach their transformation. You always want to make sure you're promoting the end of what they want to achieve, not the middle part of it that we all know. If you guys do exercise, you guys all know that nobody wants to do the middle part, but we all want to get to the end, those 6 packs, toned bodies, right? So we would promote the end and not the middle suffering part, you know? So that was monetizing with one-on-one calls. Now, let's move on to example number 2. Example number 2, which I know a lot of you can fall under this bucket, is for all my network marketers out there. If you're in an MLM company, then listen up. For this example in specific, I'm talking about those that are in the beauty industry, but this can be applied to anything and everything. So for example, if you're in an MLM and it's on the finance industry, right? Then you would find what I'm about to share, but for the finance industry. So for those of you in the beauty industry promoting an MLM, working with the network marketing, at the end of the day, you have to understand that the business you're working with follows the business model of affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, hello, is something that anybody can be monetizing with, even with a small following. This doesn't mean that you have to go out and join an MLM or become a network marketer. Not at all. Companies nowadays like Amazon and everything and anything that you consume have affiliate marketing programs. What you do is you basically sign up for Amazon and you start sharing your favorite products. So for those of you in the beauty industry, what you would do is, yes, you talk about the products that you're already working with this company with, but you also create more content around your industry. So that person that might be there for the beauty creams, what else are they interested in? Maybe makeup, maybe how you dress, fashion, right? So what you would do is you would promote other products, maybe even through Amazon, like lotions, nail polish, this and that, and you would monetize through different fields, not just relying on one, which means that you are monetizing even more, even faster with a small following. Now, anybody in any industry can do this. What I personally recommend is finding like 5 of your favorite brands that you really, really love. Those brands that without them paying you, you're already sharing them to your friends and family. Find out if those brands have an affiliate marketing program, sign up for them, and then around your normal content that you're already creating, share how other people can also buy that product, etc. Now, moving on to example number 3, which is one of my favorites because this is honestly how I got started. And I know there's a lot of you out there that follow me that are also in the marketing industry. So you're in marketing, maybe digital marketing, maybe social media marketing. So the method that you would use to monetize is by providing and selling a service. You can do this with 10 followers, 5 followers, whatever that number is, and you can monetize your Instagram with this. The way you would do this is by creating content that shares and shows exactly what you're selling. And remember that this can be applied to so many industries. So let's go even deeper into this example. Let's say that you're pretty good at YouTube, right? You know what's going on in YouTube, or you kind of already like taught yourself how to do it. Just inside the YouTube world, you can offer and get paid for so many services. Designing a thumbnail, editing a video, uploading a video, scripting a video, being a YouTube manager. There's countless ways of you to monetize this, and all you have to do is basically let the people know what service you're providing, how you're providing it, and what that looks like. There's always going to be people that are willing to pay for a service. Remember, you don't even have to be like a super expert at this service. There's always going to be people that are better at you at a service and people that aren't at your level at a service. So if you are already more advanced than somebody else, if you already know how to edit a reel within 10 minutes while somebody else takes 2 hours, well, you can promote that service, and somebody that just doesn't have the time will pay you for that service that you are promoting. But how are you actually going to monetize it? Well, you have to be creating content on how to do this service, on why the person needs this service. So explaining the value that you know that they might not know, and that's when the monetization happens. All of these 3 examples can be used in any industry. And best of all is that you can use them all, which I explain inside this video right here, where I teach the monetization steps. I tell you exactly the ladder that you should be following as you increase that amount of followers, the new monetization streams that you can start adding on. But definitely anybody with a small following can start with either of these 3. Now, I did tell you that this video was going to get good, and that you should watch until the end because there's actually more to the story than what it seems. I have to warn you that it's not only about monetization, because remember what I said at the beginning, where energy goes, attention flows. You always want to make sure you have that attention. But if you're monetizing, meaning only selling, well, you're going to decrease the attention that you have from the people that are following you. Let's say you have your 10 followers. You're monetizing them, right? And you're just selling and selling and selling that you stop creating content of value. Well, what happens? You've just exhausted your 10 followers, and maybe even though you have that number on your Instagram profile that says 10 followers, whenever you're posting a link, whenever you're promoting anything, these people aren't even consuming your content, so there's no way they're going to be buying from you. That's a point you don't want to reach. So to avoid that moment where you exhaust your audience, you always want to make sure to have a balance between the attention that you have and the monetization. It's not only about selling. It's about continuing to always provide that content, to always have that attention of your followers, whether it's 10,000 or 10 million. So keep in mind to always find that sweet spot. And as always, by the way, if you're here every week watching the new videos, drop an orange heart in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you right back on this same exact channel next week. Bye-bye.